Radha, Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan was born on this day. Very significant. Frankly speaking, I love this tradition very much. I love the passion of teaching. I have the passion of teaching. My first priority is teaching. I love teaching. The day there is no class, I feel very, very restless. I keep asking students, don't you have class in the afternoon? Then I scold them also. Why? And in case there is any postponement of any scheduled class, I become very angry. Very annoyed. So somehow, for the last 6 years, almost on a daily basis, I have been taking a class. That's probably a record. And avoid going to the Secunderabad. If there is a class, I don't miss that. Prior to this, taking the class rather than going to meet my wife. That's much passionate I am. The total madness. Absolutely madness. Whatever. So, I don't know how you accept me as a teacher, but I love teaching students. And incidentally, I have been saying some of my students are doing extremely well. Extremely well to the extent that they are on the top rung of success. Some of my students. I don't want to name them. And the present batch, the 2024 batch who is organizing this, I was just telling the pulmonologist who has brought me here, PG student, how good these students are. Absolutely, their IQ is so high, unbelievably, very high. The present batch is really, I can't pinpoint who is the best. Everyone is too good. The IQ level of this particular batch, 2024, amazing, amazing, amazing. I have not seen this kind of IQ level of it. In fact, some of the very recently there was some class I distinctly remember. I was asking first year student all the questions pertaining to the exam going student. I told you also. See, this is exam going student question, and I just wanted to see how the student will react and how they respond and how they will answer. And they were answering it. So that level of intelligence I have seen anywhere. That's true. Your contribution and dedication is much more than the previous batches I've seen. Not that the previous batches are bad, they are also equally good, but the present batch is amazingly good. There is no second thoughts about dedication. See, you have to push your boundaries. Whenever you do whatever, you push your mind. There will be rewards and challenges. Whatever, anesthesia is such a subject, it's very challenging. Hours together we have to work, stressful, very stressful. Why? The end result of the surgery is totally dependent on you. So that is very stressful. So, but the rewards are equally good. Challenges are there, reward. Suppose the patient, critically ill patient, has survived because of your effort. Just imagine the reward. How happy you feel. It's like earning crores of rupees. That kind of happiness and satisfaction you get, that's only possible as an anesthesiologist. Nowhere else you will have this kind of happiness and your own satisfaction. That's why I said there are challenges, there are rewards. Please, for God's sake, embrace innovation. You have got tremendous IQ, don't let it go waste. Embrace innovation and do some research work. Bring out something new. And you can do it. I am sure if you are hell-bent on doing it, you can bring out something new. Like new gadget, a new methodology of monitoring, the new method of intubation, the new methods of anesthetic machine. You won't believe, when I was giving anesthesia in the army, in Poonch. Poonch means in the morning when I used to come out of my room, I used to get some shells have fallen. Had that shell fallen on me, just few yards away, I would have been finished. So that kind of place. I'll tell you one incident. It's so strange, I don't know, those people are listening or not, the people sitting behind. Yeah. I'll just speak, I want everybody to listen. I don't like people not paying attention. Okay, now I'll tell you one incident. I was in coach way back in 1992. Moon check, you can walk and go into Pakistan. So close. So LOC was just few yards away from my residence. And my operation theatre was underground. Underground. Operation theatre will not be visible. It's underground. It used to be underground. So that around 10:30 or 9, very cold. Somebody said, some case has come. We don't know who he is. Gunshot wound. You know what I had? Mobile, temporary, makeshift voice operators. Transport. You can't even call it voice operator. That kind of voice operator. Everything has to be manual. Hardly there is anything. Only thing was hand on pulse. That used to be monitor. Repeatedly blood pressure monitoring. With that, whole night we operated gunshot mode and he survived. I got terribly tired. I told the surgeon, please take care of the patient. I have made him absolutely fine. Hemodynamic is stable. Please take care. I am very, very tired. Ventilating whole night. You are doing surgery, but I am ventilating. Whole night I'm inhaling all nitrous oxide, all those things. Terrible. Let me have some rest. I went and just slept for 2-3 hours. And when I went to check him post-operatively, he got a thank you for saving my life. And would you believe what he was? He was a Pakistani intruder. In the LOC, some unknown person was found. We don't know who he was. He survived. He was so happy that he survived. See, that is the kind of our involvement. We don't bother whether it is Pakistani or not. He is a human being. He has come to you as a patient. Whole night we have struggled and he survived. See, that is the business in the army. We don't torture patient if you come to our side. We interrogate them and send them back. And next day onward, he used to come to me and after a few days when he recovered, I had to give him certificate that he is fit enough for interrogation. After interrogation, he used to come back to me and I used to see all his parts from top to bottom. Have they done torture? The same thing had to be in Pakistan. Suppose the Indian has gone included in it. Can you imagine what they do? How horrible treatment. Third degree torture they do. I don't want to describe the kind of torture they do. We never do that. That's the beauty. Anyway, this is I wanted to tell you what kind of work as an anesthetist you do and all. You can't imagine. Portable anesthetic machine, whole night you survive and make the patient survive. Now you have got state-of-the-art machines. You don't have to ventilate with hands. Ventilators are there. Workstations are there. 1,000 monitors are there. So that kind of life I have seen in army. Anyway, just wanted to tell you what kind of life I have lived. That's why I wanted to share. I'm sure you will do very well. Your dedication, I have seen it myself. I'll do extremely well in your life. Wish you all the best. Once again, a happy Teachers' Day to all of you. Thank you.